I'm starting Mike Mentzer heavy duty program on a ketogenic diet. I want to try this kind of training program, so the high intensity training, because I see that in this period of time is popping up more in the YouTube videos, but I can't find common people doing that. I see some content about bodybuilding competitors that are using that. So I want to start this journey. So doing the heavy duty training by Mike Mentzer. I'm doing that the ideal routine for naturals. The routine that I'm going to follow is called the Mike Mentzer's
Perfect routine then would, number one, induce maximum possible growth stimulation, and number two, use up a minimum of the body's reserve of resources so that growth can take place once it's been stimulated.
Important characteristic of this type of training is the long rest period between the workouts. In fact, Mike Mentzer was famous for longer periods of rest. In fact, between each workout session, we have full 4 days of rest, of recovery. So, in day one, I'm going to hit chest and back, 4 days of rest, and then I have the second workout, which is legs. Another time, 4 days of rest. Day 3, delts and arms, 4 days of rest. Workout 4 with legs. In high intensity training, the volume is really low, so I'm talking about 1 to 2 exercise for body part, and with only 1 to 2 sets. And of course, with this low volume, we have to train with high intensity, so we have to reach true muscle failure and beyond, and fail in the eccentric part of the movement too, where we are stronger. So probably I will need a workout partner to help me complete the concentric part of the movement, and then slow down the eccentric part to really damage the muscle fibers. And in this kind of high intensity training, it's important to feel the muscle and also to keep the technique nice and control. I want to do this kind of routine because my muscle development has been reaching a plateau. I started working out during the pandemic at home with body weight and some stupid dumbbells exercise for 1 year. Then has been about 2 years that I am lifting weights in the gym, and I try a different kind of training program, the classic push-pull leg split. And in the last month I have tried the powerlifting, I can call it method. So I was trying to improve my the big 3 lifts, so the bench press, squat and deadlift. I see in this month some strength improvement and also some shoulder size improvement, because I also aim to increase my overhead press. But in this last period of time, the results are very slow, so I don't see that productive. So my current situation, I am 172 centimeters tall, and I weigh about 66 kilos. I will put that in pounds too. About the strongest lift, I don't have the 1 rep maximum because I don't train it often. I train The last week with the deadlift, I was able to do 120 kilos for 4 reps. That was my maximum. For horizontal press, I recently don't use to bench with a barbell, but I do with the dumbbells. The last workout was 6 repetitions with the 24 kilos. So I'm not that strong, and I noticed that reducing the volume I can improve better, but I think that the 4 days rest period that Mentzer talks about are really can suit well for me, so I want to try it. Talking about the squat, I have not quite recent 3 RM try that was 90 kilos. And talking about the physique, I have a decent development, but not that high. If we consider that I'm not that strong, I can say that I have some gains to make because I'm not as strong now. And my English is bad like my posing, so this is me normal, no flex, no good light, front and back. My thighs are not that good, so the first step of this journey will be 2 weeks off from lifting weights because I will report it because Mike Mentzer said,
I would suggest that if you have been training recently without a layoff prior to the time you intend to start this program, take a break entirely from training for 2 to 3 weeks. Having been overtrained, you've made a too deep, an inroad into your body's recovery ability.
In these 2 weeks, I want to improve my squat technique because I'm more glutes dominant. I want to use my quads more, so I want to improve my ankle mobility. So in this period of rest, I'm gonna do mobility stuff, and also I want to improve my body weight skills. So I'm doing light handstand training, and also light, so frequent but not hard pull-up training to the chest, explosive movement. Talking about nutrition, Mike Mentzer was really into carbohydrates. He said that we need carbohydrates to optimize the muscle growth. In this period of time, I'm on ketosis because I want to try it. And when I tried, when I reached the fat adaptation, I really enjoy the benefits. So I want to keep that kind of diet, and I see that it can fit in this kind of routine because in the 4 rest periods, I'm going to consume a ketogenic diet, so I will run on fast. And in the workout day, in the post-workout meal, I will introduce carbohydrates like fruits and honey, because after the post-workout, you are more sensitive to carbohydrates, and reducing the amount of carbohydrates and of volume of training, you are really insulin sensitive. So I will want to try this really amazing spike of insulin that is caused by this style of training and nutrition. Sorry for my English. I know I'm Italian, I know my English is not that good, but I'm also doing that for keep my English abilities. and to give you some point of discuss, because as I said previously, there are not that much content about this kind of training, and because it's all about, yeah, I see, I tried, it works, but So if you are interested in the high intensity training, subscribe to this channel, because I will show my progress, and that's it.